Okay, hello and welcome to Outbreak Shades of Horror, which is online multiplayer or local co-op or hosted co-op game along with 3 other editions, and there's different survivors. L1 Trey, Clay, Tucker, Hank, Olco Jr., David, Dominic, Miranda, Chico, Jackie, Lydia. It'd be nice to see who any of these are, what they look like, right? Miranda, why not? Okay, so Charles of Hank, who's definitely not Hank from Resident Evil, right? And then there's a DLC available, but also there's single player campaign. So Lydia is trapped in a hellscape 1 hour before the outbreak's unleashed. So this is maybe before the game begins. There's something that happens, but maybe it's spoilers for what happens in the game. The gambler returns for one last job to save his career, his marriage, and his liquor license, and not just one more job, right? And there's a variety of different settings and cheat codes, along with graphic setup, which is maybe different to the thing, because I went into the normal settings, but what if I go into graphic setup? What does that do? Okay, that's just that's just the thing that's there at the loading screen if you need to use that, but that's different to the graphic settings in the settings, which is better graphics. Okay, let's go single player. Who knows if the graphics need to be turned down around them, but sure, it'll be fine. But hello, welcome to Outbreak Shades of Horror. It looks a very interesting rent-a-re sort of style game. And, you know, we've been playing a few of those recently, so let's take a first look at this one. And also, new webcam, who just may not be set up the most ideally, but it's there. Okay, let's hope that the game isn't going to need us to turn all the settings down. Because the settings options were a bit unusual. I press real. Now, it should be started in third person mode, I believe. What we are and who we are, I don't know. Is this a gun that we're holding, or are we this weird thing? Okay, story modes, theatre, costumes, minigames and music. Team tickets, characters, raid modes and more. So it's obviously online multiplayer. A whole lobby full of people. 0% infected. That's interesting. So I wonder if there are zombies in here who are infected. We're fine. People just looking at this stage with nobody on it. Enjoying the show. Who's there? 144, 140 of 150. Okay, that's the song. That's definitely not playing. They're just listening to the song. Just noticed the creepy doll. Or whatever the heck that thing is. But we're definitely not in third person, are we? Oh. Then we start to get some sort of body. Maybe we are. It's just not loaded in yet. Which is why, you know, it'd be ideal to maybe look at the other sort of things. What are these bat things? Citrus caps. Okay, so interact to equip hat or costume. Oh.
Your threads could benefit from a refresh. New jacket.
We can put hats on, we can change different guns. We've got 3 outfits, I guess. Which, that's like some sort of rugby outfit or something. That one, I don't know, is a jacket. Interesting that number 1 vanished. That one is a spiky jacket that really doesn't fit. Or we can just have a t-shirt. That one's glasses. Which is harder to... Why was it that in that particular spot we could... There we go. Why is it in that spot that you can look around but the other ones you can't? But you can also have different t-shirts, which is... Again, I would like to look around to see what it looks like in wearing it, but I guess I need to go into the right spot, right? Weirdo. Just a sweater, I guess. Hard to see what the trousers look like. Shoes, sure, give me different shoes. Ferret, rank 13. Big guns? Shiny.
I'm Barrett. I run things around here.
I mean, if we've got something that's a bit different, I will equip it, I guess. Also, we can have a very shiny bat, very shiny grenades. Looking for some new duds. Redeem your tickets. Every redemption helps grow the power of the city. And then the auditorium. Track to play Ghosts and Castles seasonal raid mode. Okay. So there's raid bosses or something. Attack to build a climbing box. Interesting. Oh, you can build boxes to break out of the scenery, I guess. We can terrify people. There's a big robot over here. Okay. Done. Okay, now we can shoot. There's a bit of a lag with the shooting Casper the friendly ornaments. I think that guy might be infected, you know. Or it might just be an ornament for, like, you know, death or something. An exit over here. There's a big ghost up there. I mean, we came in from up there, right? We did. Doesn't look like there's anything in there. Is there nothing shown in the cinema either? Oh, it's very hard to aim. Can shoot people? Dino Crisis! Oh, it's very laggy to shoot. What's going on with the not shooting the bullets thing? Miranda Mechanic level 1. Characters, items, and weapons unlocked. Okay, so we've got various abilities. Barricade lure, frame trap. You know, these things would have been good to see when you were selecting a character. If they have specific abilities. Wow, the gun's empty. Meet the caster, Dino Crisis. Signing at 10 PM. Who the heck's that guy? Danny DeVito? Bulletproof balloons is always very interesting. Blancmange. Climbing rocks. But what do we get for climbing the climbing boxes? I think, did someone literally pile them up just for fun, or were they meant to be here like that?
Railbreak is like Shakespeare if it were incredibly violent, over-sexualized, and confusing as hell.
I mean, they've got a shooting range, but it is closed, so that's not helpful. Okay, is there a reload button? Weird button for reload, but I found it. Okay. That's changed to melee weapon. Change to machine gun. Okay, I think I found the controls. She moves a bit faster with the machine gun. That's interesting. Characters. Raid mode. Survivor pole pans and gauntlets the foes while looting everything to stay alive. That's just chromatic splits. That's a shotgun. That's not even a machine gun. Oh, oh no, he's fine. I was like, we can't kill him, and then he seems to be fine with it. Okay, so that's just how you play the chromatic split mode. There's the dartboard. Ah. Interesting. Maybe there's a secret to find and shoot all the dartboards. I found one earlier. Interesting. We're not even in the game itself, and I'm like, I need to find secrets now. Was there one in here? I feel like there was. Now, 19 dartboards we need to find for some reason. Dino break. Does it make Dino Crisis happen? Miranda. So that's who we are. Very lifelike, but you know, not necessarily. Well, I guess you know, kind of looking lifelike. But it would have been good to be able to see that beforehand to see what's going on. Right. So the thing that looks like a machine gun is actually a shotgun. It seems. There's a whole bunch of statistics that mean absolutely nothing to me. Interact to become. Okay, so here's how you can maybe change characters. Okay, so there's Jesus, Dom, there's David, there's Uberhaxer Nova, Olco, there's Captain Kirk, Hank, there's Tucker, there's Questionable Tuck, there's Old Guy, one level Trey, there's Alex, there's Lydia, there's Jackie, who also looks like she's from Star Trek, Nicolo, and then Miranda. I guess we'll pick Miranda. Ready, Miranda. You have to be higher levels to get things. So we've got an Uzi, apparently, instead of a pistol. I have no idea what that even is, but we got it. I missed. We shoot shiny gun. Guess it's a Magnum. You also can't aim higher than that, so while I'm trying to aim at the purple light. It's a silenced gun. Claire Redfields. Hey. Gonna be dead fields. Johnny Forklift is now the #1 selling Japanese manga worldwide. Nothing to do with Godzilla. That AI art. Johnny Forklift versus Godzilla. The first 11 titles in the hit Pandemic series, written on a retro Wordy Pro 9000, running the COS operating system in core mode. Don't even get what that is. DOS, I guess. What the hell's core mode? I guess core operating system. It was printed using Yuri's basement on dot matrix printer. Claire Redfield looking a bit worse for wear. Fuji didn't like us looking at her to be like, you know, are you trying to be Claire Redfield? Like, no, you don't get to look. Is she also Akira? Literally Akira. The late 1970s, Johnny Forklift starred in several major Japanese films, including Akira, Phantasm in the Forklifts, Ghost in the Shell, Imperfect Reds, Perfect Dark. Johnny Forklift was chosen as a children's property used to accompany and launch the first space mission, featuring a manga artist. At a historic moment is immortalized in an action-packed movie as Johnny accompanies the Japanese space agency to set up Cyprus Real. Okay. Invasion mode, classic sewers. There's a lot of game modes over here, right? Although Johnny was critical for Yuri's success as an artist, his Pandemic property was also crucial to growth of his brand. Pandemic series brought police detective Mary Reinford, who finds herself trapped in an undead apocalypse in the city off Cypress Ridge, Cypress Hill. The 12 stories of the Pandemic series, it was revealed the undead apocalypse was caused by the world's largest... Why was there a human inside of him later or earlier? The colours assigned to make him appear powerful in the control of extraordinary situations, because he's red and gold. He's definitely also going to end up being the famous red and gold guy in a suit that's not called Iron Man. Although incredibly profitable, Yuri's Pandemic series was not critically appreciated for its unique take on tired old horror formulas. An upcoming Johnny Forklift X Pandemic crossover novel works through the Cypress Press is in the works through Cypress Press. Cypress Press was a retro game, right? What the heck are these giant mochi balls? Johnny Fork Green Herb. Yes, can I help you? Phasing through everything. He's one with the dinosaur. Johnny Forklift's creator Yuri is not shy about intermingling with the dinosaurs and the things. Monsters from his Pandemic Crisosaurus series. Dino Crisis. I like how that one was literally right next to the other one. Didn't get it because we got sidetracked on a whole thing. Well, cats. Well, already open. Crisis real? Dino Crisis? There's Dino Crisis mode. Round break, Dino break. Survive against Dino Crisis. Okay, but we've still got to find all those other dartboards. Hidden somewhere. Okay, well, so I guess we're strong in abilities, offense and healing, weak in defense and stuff. That's okay. It's very, very laggy too. Also, the minimum shots is 2. We play to win. Earn ferret tickets by leveling up and completing challenges. Hundreds go to various things. I don't know if we have any tickets. And it's weird how this game... We haven't even started playing the game, but it's this whole weird party metagame, right? Online multiplayer party metagame in a thing. I have a feeling I've seen a dartboard over there. But first, there's more arcades and more mini games. There's a screen that guy's definitely too close to. Game information select scenario via posters. AI Teammate Zero starring us as Miranda. Coming soon, out of order. I guess you can play a bunch of mini games, but they're not there yet. Combat training course. That might be good. Ability training. Interesting. Lagging because it's trying to load in the ability training. I don't think there's a dartboard over there though. Okay. Was instance, which is interesting. Okay, I wonder if the box that I left is still there. Ghosts and castles. No, the box despawned because I left the instance. Lag. Right, we need to find the rest of these dartboards. Have they've saved the ones that I've got? What the heck is this thing? Onigiri! It looks questionable in front of her at that angle. Okay. Outbreak Shades of Horror, the main game. I'm not seeing any more dartboards. There's a training thing. Scenarios, scorecards. Lies. Learn how to play. Okay. Learn how to play by shooting each side of the thing. Guy's just hiding in the corner with this laughing sign. He was definitely getting up close and personal with that ferret with a banana pie. A little too close and personal with that ferret with the banana pie. You ask me? That's just giggling at. Are you a real person? Flies! Red sprouts! Blue sprouts! Green sprouts! They combine into true sprouts. Okay, we'll take all the supplies and gun rounds. Give me some shotgun shells. I mean, we haven't got the shotgun anymore. Are we full? No. It's just very, very challenging, like reloads. A machine gun, rifle rounds. Give me all the rifle rounds, right? 76. Have we got infinite that we can hold? That would be interesting. Natalo! Hello, hello. Happy Friday. How are you? How's your day going? It's very hard to maybe interact with the thing that's right in front of us. It doesn't necessarily need to line up. But hopefully you're having a good day. How's it going? Been up to anything interesting? Any big plans? This is a spooky game. It will get spooky. I apologise. We're not necessarily spooky at the moment, but it is a zombie game. But hopefully you've had a good day and a good week. How are things going today? Everything's going good. You know, we're going to explore this game. But happy Friday. It's almost the December as well. Like, Monday will be December. And I need to get the decorations and everything out. Okay, we've got a sad Jill sandwich. We've got a yawny ferret. And then we've got an angry person who I don't know if that's meant to be a parody of. And some zombies. Weapon storage. Aha! Interesting. So, the other weapons are maybe in there. Aha! Then I can maybe store things like herbs. Maybe. If I understand how to use the box, which I don't. Maybe it only holds weapons. Okay, it probably only holds weapons. If I take the wrench, I guess that's a special weapon slot. But what are your plans today? Up to anything interesting? Hopefully the day is going good. Let's get our big gun back out. Okay. And pick up the grenades. The big shiny golden grenades. I can pick up the rifle randomly. Can't pick up the blue sprout because we are full. And there's a... Other side. Okay, 9 of 19. Interesting that that made another sound. Look, while I do Christmas decorating, no worries. I will be trying to do that myself over the weekend. We haven't got to that stage yet. It feels like I'm very, very late to getting my stuff out. But I appreciate the look. Hopefully you have a lovely day. Okay, now there's all sorts of weapons. Shotgun, DMR. That's a rifle. I don't want that. I'd rather keep the M4A1. The missing item there, katana. Katana's better than a wrench. Well, it suddenly became box rather than fight the guy. Did that katana literally... Because I'm pressing the wrong button probably. Right, it's because I haven't tried to actually attack him. Well, we built a box to maybe accidentally break out of bounds. Okay, let's not break out of bounds. Over here. I don't know why we can't pick up the grenades. Automated sentry. Like, come on. Let me pick that up. I would very much like to pick that up. Okay. The other thing is probably herb. Let's discard that. Then maybe I can pick up the automated sentry. Let's go. Item storage. Well, I don't necessarily need that. Ammo. Submachine gun ammo, don't necessarily need. Okay, fine. We figured things out. Weapon storage, so I can put other weapons away if we find other weapons. It's interesting because it won't let me put the katana away. What if I take the wrench out? Then it put the katana away. Okay. New keys unlocked. Maybe they didn't intend that, because now we have a katana in there. It's like ×0 of these, but now we actually have a katana. Now I've got a 13 times bullet thing, but I'm going to also then go and swap this shotgun for a different gun. And I'll also take a shot grenade. Medi grenade, that's healing probably. M4A1! And now we've got a M4A1 in our box, as well as another one that we just have. What's this blood that goes through items? Also a window there. Shock trap, explosion trap, flame trap. Okay, so I guess it's telling us about traps. Then there's the arcade here. Right, and then we're just back to where we were. Full theatre practice in the arcades and painting to enter a new game. Somewhere we can enter the main game. But we didn't find 10 dartboards. Heck. Okay, chromatic split. That's just chromatic splits. There's the main game. Okay. Training, but also the arrow up there says that way to story modes. Right, Cypress Arcades. Okay. This arrow says in here to story modes. Abstraction reports. Is chromatic split just the story modes? Or am I stupid? Ticket reception. Abstraction reports. Is part of your featured presentation still being built? That is it, just story mode doesn't exist. Story modes! Story mode is still being built. Okay. Good to know. I haven't actually got... Turn around to play chromatic split in co-op. You can't actually play the story mode. Hey, good to know. I guess we're gonna go chromatic split then, right? Ba, 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 ba. In which case we're probably in the wrong category. Heck. Also, whenever you're back for the lurk, what do you think of the new camera? It's the new camera now that's 60 FPS. And it seems a little lighter, actually picking up lightness and things. Hopefully it's good. I don't know if the angle's that great or anything, but it's Cypress Sewers, not Cypress Hill. Our ability is climbing box. I'm sorry, but did we kick something? You went, what's that? Wasn't there a way this way 2 seconds ago? Suddenly. Ah, sewer. Maybe I could have accidentally broke out of bounds there or something. Okay, so I guess we're going through. But we were looking that way. from here, from the chromatic aberration, which is actually kind of pretty. You know, they've done a good job with the effects and everything, and the characters also do look very lifelike. Katana special? Guns called Katana? Okay. Like, the characters are all very, very getting tripped on immensely. Well designed and very good. I thought that was like a character creator thing, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so we can store something. So it's interesting because again, it's like you have none of these. But what if I magic an extra snub and there's this snub as well? But I kind of want the katana special. But, you know, if we're going to store a snub, why not store one that's got some bullets in it? Give me my rifle back out. Even though it's a shotgun. Okay. Oh. That's a giant flare. Okay. I don't know if we've got infinite use of that ability, and I don't know how we even select between be a cardboard box or ability, but you know, we did it. I think that the light one might be good, right? Ink. Interestingly, you can only hold one ink at a time, maybe. It's strange. It's like, there we go. It's very hard to pick things up. We're 0.94% infected. What? Because we've got the ink, or what's going on? Guess I'm taking so long that we're getting infected. Okay. Right, we can't just dilly-dally. Pick up the herb. Everyone knows that if you combine all three herbs, it's the best. Oh, okay. Stop trying to use the ability. Smack it. There we go. Right. I guess that was... Oh my god, the animation's very, very slow. Right. Hello? Roots behind the door. Excuse me. You're telling me I can't combine red, blue, and green? Okay, I just need to combine them in a specific order. Remove both bleeding and poison. That was so rude. He ain't dead yet. For an armless little fella, he's very determined, isn't he?
Seriously,
he's very determined. The melee just seems so slow. Awful. Is there something down there other than death and destruction? I'll take that as that's just death and destruction. I mean, technically. Let's throw a flare down there. Ambient occlusion dinosaur. Hiding behind the smoke. It's a dinosaur. Very hard to shoot. It won't let me aim down any lower. Never dinosaur, I'm not going down there anyway. You can live down there. This is kind of silly. I guess the flare can only ever be in one place in one instance. So I'd like to leave my flares and go back. After the death of Teams Alpha and Beta, the director decided that it is better if we keep Subject A confined to the sewers rather than the full extermination. Well, we saw it. The transmutation has achieved its primary goal. The whistleblower has been taken care of. Paper is torn. There must be more around here. He became emptying. He became the dinosaur down there, I guess. Are we 21% infected? That seems a problem. How slow I'm playing. Okay. Remove both bleeding and poison. I guess poison? But we're still getting more infected. Which is not good. And the flare down there. Just in case we fall. Here, zombies. Combination lock. You can't easily get out of it. Where is he? There a ladder? Is there even any? There's a valve. Amazing. The world's longest fall. It was not very far at all. She could have survived it. No. The ultimate life form's not that threatening. Item key. Okay, sometimes you need to unlock things like my bag. There on. More boxes. I don't think there's ever anything in the boxes, so I don't know if that was worth it.
Let's keep going.
Sometimes you'll need to find items. Level up. Daily goal complete. Not very good at stealth. 2 XP. Well, there goes his head. Okay, we're only 7% infected. Another door? Oh no. Okay, we can reopen the already open door. The item is heavily reinforced. You should actually smack it with... Maybe a shotgun or an SMG would destroy it. Really? Okay, so... it's a good job that guy doesn't remotely care about us, doesn't it? It only opens to a shotgun, even though the very, very heavy sounding other thing. That guy's like... He's having a fun time dancing. I suddenly feel like maybe it's not as difficult as maybe I thought it was. Where did the other guy go? There was another zombie here a moment ago. put the difficulty and then I saw, you know, they're still higher than Biohazard difficulty by, like, you know, several magnitudes. So maybe it might, like, be very ridiculously, stupidly hard or something, but, you know, based on what I'm seeing at the moment, starting to feel that maybe the difficulty... Okay. Mine healing items. Not that we need it. We need the red herb. Okay, but we want to make another yellow one. Also, key. Is key just it opens anything? It's not like a specific key. It's looking less Resident Evil-y than I thought it would be as well. There's key from the inventory. Discard it. You need a small key to open it. Or a master of unlocking. Is there anything else over here?
This looks familiar. Am I going in circles?
No, because we've never been here before. Am I going in circles? We've literally never been here. I cannot see down there. There might be stuff down there. Okay. That sounds like a boss. Like a chimpanzee is crazy. Okay, I think we should go look in the locked room that we went and opened.
Locked. Better find something to help me break through.
Lots of husks. The wheelchair. Silent Hill. Oh no, find a weapon to destroy the barricades. Like the wrench that we already had. I'll need an explosive. Heck. A fire with nothing inside. There's no way to save your memories here, but combine it with gunpowder may do very well. I need gunpowder. Why is it talking about it saving our memories? What's that about? Also sounds like a thingy room. I would like a flashlight. Honestly, mega lights. I would like just brightness. reflections, blah 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 blah. Extra shadows. Fantastic. Just what we need, more shadows. Game settings. No animals. Why are we not showing the animals? Why is there no brightness option? Like, seriously. Of all the things, surely there should be a brightness option. No, you want to have it pitch black and have to use a stupid flare every 2 seconds, right? That's shadows for the hairs, not even shadow. Like, this is stupid. I would like to see Not too much to ask to be able to see in the video game that I'm playing. Oh. Oh, we're not dead, we're just weirdly on the floor. Okay, that's pretty cool. You can literally shoot by body part. So we accidentally shot its leg off. So you want to shoot its head, sort of. Find the valve to turn the steam off. Is that because of here? Reinforced by titanium and needs explosives. Fantastic. Moths. Okay, so we can sort of see creatures now. There are moths. I would just like to be able to see though, you know?
Oh shit, that better not be who I think it is.
It's here. Yeah. There's something in the shadows. It glitched through those boxes. Oh. Honestly, he didn't seem that interested in me. He really didn't seem that interested in me. What the heck are those? Rattos and spooders. Giant spooders. And rattos everywhere. There's a rat in every game. Why are there so many? Big giant rattos and spooders. The Indela spooder and the lateral rattos. All hanging out together. It's fun to watch them. What's this guy doing? He's going ambient occlusion on us. Oh no. Well, he wasn't the problem. You just sort of stood there to watch the rattos. What? What's it doing? It's having a rat jam. I know we're getting slowly infected, but where are they coming from? Gone dark now. Don't get to see. Okay, so he came from behind here with these boxes that did not break. He just sort of glitched past them, which is crazy. Could have at least broke them for us, you know?
Seriously, where are my tax dollars going?
Wow. Bullet casings. Well, we don't need so many of those. Combined with gunpowder to make... Well, I want the gunpowder to make the explosive, though. Scientist Memo D. Carmichael's idea seems to be working for now. The disappearance has slowed since we started leaving the leftovers of various projects in a small space off the sewer. I believe it's beginning to nest there. We killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Really, corpse disposal was a problem anyway. I just might get promoted for this. One's torn too, so they might be out there. Didn't even find the rest of the other one, did we? Like, this is... Let me see. We get out of the sewers just so that we can see things without having to, you know, use a flare every 2 seconds. What if we didn't choose this character? Would we be able to have a flashlight? Is it just this character that the world is dark for, or do you always have to have at least this character on your party? Keep an eye out for maps, but be warned. Good job that that stayed on the screen so that I could read it.
Notes?
Map of this area. Good job, I'm a great shot, isn't it? Controller aim. Rattos are running. Okay, we're 13% infected. They just vanish. Never coming back. Be warned. He knows how to open the map. Probably be warned the game doesn't pause while you look at the map, but at the same time, nobody knows how to turn on the map. Because it's not any button on the controller. Oh, perfect! Just what I needed whilst we're in the middle of a fight. Underground access, missing passage, meet contacts, cistern, strange noises. Basin extracts. Heck. This is great, isn't it? Be warned, the map will suddenly come up out of nowhere and never go away, and then you'll just find yourself somewhere else in the room, and then no button will get rid of it. But the zombies won't fight you whilst you have the map protection. It's a good job that they made aim down sights the same button as bring up the map, isn't it? That really makes sense. And now I don't know how to bring up the map again. Because it's not working now. But it was the same button as aim down sights. Whatever, we don't need no map. Be warned! Not for controller players. I stuck in the corner though. Oh. It's great how she can't shoot while she's crouching, isn't it? So, losing.
Guess there's
20% infected. Being bitten doesn't seem to necessarily affect our infection rate. Back to open the door. Kick it from the back. Too dark. Find a brightness option.
Well, this looks normal.
Does it? Froggos! I hear froggos. Gunpowder! Hey. The gunpowder. Make handgun grounds emptying to make a save item. You make ink. Ribbon ink, of course. But I wanted to create the explosives that it said that it would, right? Seemingly useless in this environment. Fantastic. Great how ink ribbons are useless. Need an explosive. Only it would let me build the explosive with the ink and the gunpowder. But it told me created explosives. So not for some reason. Save point. OS frog? Well, I was going to say he's not very scary. He's just standing back there. It's actually not that bad. As long as we keep our distance. Right, I've just put myself in a dead end. You know what? Starting to feel the game might be a bit easy, unfortunately. And, you know, they've been very, very pretty. That not even this guy. It's lovely how that just interrupts us from doing anything. A stupid scream. It's the only thing that's stopping us from winning. 4 XP for that! It's so much harder on a bullet sponge than anything else. Oh. I just kicked the thing around. Or was that just pure coincidence? God, it's too dark. Moth. Crocodile. This is far too dark. Far too dark.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't do walking around in the dark.
no, it's not enjoyably fun at all, is it? Not being able to see anything whatsoever. Who would love that? May need to crouch or slide to get under obstacles. Hi. Raggedy Ann, do you want to put your head through again? Come on, you know you want to poke your head through the fence again, Raggedy Ann. Come on, poke your head through. Poke your head through again, Raggedy Ann. Hi. Excuse me, you're nowhere near me. Resident Evil cop. That's fantastic. Did we just smack her through the fence? Hopefully. Melly is so bad. Love not seeing anything. The best. Oh, he exploded, but he's not dead. He's still got his legs. Still not dead. That's only blue. Come on, why are you not exploding, cop? What's your problem? Why do you refuse to die? Why does he refuse to die? There we go. Jesus Christ. Now what's making weird noises?
A pipe. Not the best weapon, but I can make do.
Well, is it better than our wrench? Use the pipe to smash boxes. If only you didn't have a weapon already. It's great how you can smack through the wall, but I can't. That's very fair. Key. There's a green herb back there, but we'd have to light the way 6 million times, and I don't think that's very fun. Why won't you escape? There we go. Need to jump short distances. What the heck are we doing here? Jumping over the fence? Electrics. Okay, there's more stuff down here. Where the heck are we? Is this where we're meant to be going? Or were we meant to be going the other way? Construction is in the way. there was a zombie the other way. This looks interesting. Item. This? Green herb? Oh, perfect. You just glitched over everything again. Love that for you. So I guess we were shooting her to a degree through the wall because this pipe is awful. Best viewers are already here. The moths are bats, I think, actually. Why is it so stupidly hard to even... Finally. Okay, now we can pick up the green sprout. Combine. Or just accidentally use it, sure. Whatever. I'm not fussed, they're both the same, right? Doggos.
It's way too common in this town to have people lost in the sewers.
Yeah, I think I can see why it would be very easy to get lost down here. Explore the sewers and turn off the machinery to proceed. There's a... Is that just for show? Is that an area? What's going on? They're also making Silent Hill radio noise. That's off. Rather the hitbox doesn't detect the ambient occlusion that isn't stated in the options to be disabled, but you know, motion blur's off by default, but its uglier, blurry brother, ambient occlusion, is on, and you can't even tell that it's on until you see that it's on. You don't know which setting they mean. Like, look at that horrible ambient occlusion of it move. Excuse me. I think you'll find my hitbox. That should have hit you. Okay. We're 20% infected, but I don't know what determines our actual health. And I hate that I can't turn the brightness up. Are the animals just like they'll just randomly spawn around us? Okay, Carmichael suggested leaving the bodies from the Operation Shadow Wolf in the sewer to placate. Hey, the director was already dealt with by the police. There were only so many ways to hide the experiences, and A's appetite has been slowly growing. Raccoon team, recon team Upsilon, did not make the scheduled check in this week and assumed killed in action. We have to get this under control. We're running low on Greek letters and other torn notes. Ink that we can't possibly use. It's fantastic, isn't it?
Pretty sure that's not how pipes work. I better find that valve fast.
Use valve from inventory to disable the steam system. A big giant thing, but it's a good job we definitely have a valve. That's it. Well, we found a thing to do once we get the thing. The way she zoomies. The way she zoomies. Yeah, I'm trying to make her zoom in and then slide, but I don't think it works. So we need to go back over here. Okay, good. We defeated the hitbox. The box boss is the worst boss in the game. Was he dead? Well, we're on the fence. We were seeing a guy through a wall before.
Insurance is gonna cover this one.
Handgun wraps. That's nice. 2 bullets though. Heck. Whole 2 bullets. Empty casings. That's not fantastic. What are we gonna do with 2 empty bullets? I need explosive. Oh, that's great. Handgun rounds. Yeah. I hate the lighting in this. It's really a lovely thing, isn't it? And not be able to see and not be able to even see where the heck you put the thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna use running. Okay, so the guy that was through the fence, did he just die of his own accord? What happened there? Because we didn't kill him, and he's no longer alive. Don't know if the pipe is actually better or worse. The wrench. Sucks. Sorry, but not being able to see is the worst gameplay mechanic ever. Really is. Okay, well, we found a wrench. Owing to the absurd decrease in homeless population in the sewers around Jackson Street, Vector has ordered regular residents and Subject A. It seems that some of the formidable intelligence has survived the transmutation, even if he's a raving monster. Not only the fact that it would be just kind of thing that would have excited him, not accept me. Oh, it's torn. Do you think he was the big guy that we've already killed? But even though we're screaming after we killed that guy, and it sounded like an alligator, couldn't possibly be that guy, right? Right, so that way needs a thing. Was I even meant to fall down here? Was I meant to come down here properly a different way? Where we got a key. Hey, if I can get back up. That's the wall. Valve. And there's no way back up. But there was an item box up there with the combination though. Interesting. What was that? I saw something there. Shiny. Crash. What it was? If only we could make explosives to be able to open the titanium box. But the gunpowder instead made a save point. Love. That scene. It's so great to play the game. Nothing in there. Okay. So we need to find valve to turn off the steam. But I've not seen a valve anywhere. We've explored everywhere. An ordinary looking room. Not to have a valve. Don't tell me it's in the stupid combination. Right. Also, this is supposed to be before the outbreak, but yet there's an outbreak that's happened. Hi. Nice that you can just walk through this thing, isn't it? Oh, instant death, of course. Spectating. Thanks. We're all just gonna stand over. Here's me thinking, maybe I can just cheese through the steam. Oops, an instant death trigger. But that was stupid. Ba, 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 bam. God, the camera is a lot brighter, isn't it? Which is surprising. It shows how trash my other camera was. This one is so bright and detect everything. Game over. You're dead forever. Black screen of death forever. Start button don't even do anything. Is that it? Permadeath. The game on forever. Definitely something that was going on there. What it was, nobody knows. Pausing does nothing. He does nothing either, which is concerning. Control of deletes. Break the game. We broke the game. Sufficient runtime horror. Well, it's early access. This is Outbreak Shades of Horror. It's early access. It needs some work, I think. Parent security options. Well, you took your time, didn't you? Cancel because the game has exited and crashed. Let's have a look at the store page. But it looked like it might be interesting. Obviously, story mode doesn't exist at the moment. Whatever Chromatic Outbreak is challenging in the dark. Like, you know, sure, they had the chromatic aberration and things, which was interesting with the light reflections. It was pretty. Everything was very pretty. It's a multiplayer co-op survival horror. See, my controller turned off because I put it down. Maybe the batteries even ran out at that exact moment, which is interesting. Batteries died when we died. Yeah, it's a very interesting looking game. Looks a lot lighter in the pictures. The very realistic people. I read that you could customize your own character as well. Okay, it's very dark there, I guess. Interesting angle of that guy that was just in the sewers right there. With her not noticing it behind her. Being infected and becoming more infected. It's definitely interesting. Close up actual cinematics. It's behind me, isn't he? Did you? Like the lighting and everything when there's lights, that's very bright. And again, it's like these behind me cinematic shots. Darkness is just too dark, but you know, they've got very interesting visuals. What's going on with his eyes? They don't look like they're in the right place. And again, you know, cinematic lightness and the lighting. Interesting looking zombies. Like, it's pretty looking, it's interesting. That's just in the world where there was the find the targets. When you know, these are like not even outside, they're just like, this is still in the tutorial-y area. But yeah, it's interesting. It's just a little too dark. There's a whole bunch of Outbreak games and Dino Crisis crossover. That DLC. It's DLC. You can't even play the Dino Crisis mode. You have to have the DLC. Interesting. Or maybe you can play it, I don't know. We didn't find all of the 10 extra targets. Needs some patching. Yeah, the theatre and everything, again, that's just the loading tutorial area. That's not even game. Game is just the sewers. Bio Goddess? The heck's this? More Resident Evil. It's a Kuma game. A Resident Evil-y Kuma game. Okay, interesting. With her clothes that obviously seem to get ripped the more that you get further into the game. Interesting looking enemy over there though. But absolutely Kuma bait just because of that. This is why you don't scroll around Steam. 2 user reviews. Obviously there are more, but people that have got it for free do user reviews. Maybe summer devs and things. But it broke. It balked. It balked, and it balked. Gonna play Persona for a bit, I don't know. There's no new quest or anything, so I don't think there's anything to do. Persona. Okay, we'll end the YouTube